sec.
Huh?
Could you tell us how to get to Kabukicho Oedo, please?
Simple. Just walk in the right direction.
Oh. That's great. First he bumps into me, then he gives me attitude. What's with him, anyway? What? Oh no. My wallet's gone.
Your wallet?
Oh, that little... Come back, thief! So we meet again.
What? Do I know you?
At the sushi restaurant, 3 days ago. You picked my pocket, remember? So I never got to eat my dinner there. And... I haven't eaten a thing in the last 3 days, and it's all because of you.
Out of my way!
Ryoma, you're looking a lot better, buddy. You should watch out. You're too soft to touch. Hey, who didn't eat for 3 whole days?
You're both real soft.
Will you put a lid on it, jerk? An empty belly is a warrior's worst enemy. Yeah, tell me about it. So, what are you doing in Moonland, anyway?
It looks like you're all better now.
Yes, I'm practically my old self again. I would never have recovered, Rouge, if it wasn't for you.
It was all my fault that you got hurt in the first place, Ryoma.
No, what hurt me was my lack of focus, Rouge.
But I was...
Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm looking for a Ryoma.
That's me. Why?
I've got a letter for you.
What, for me?
Oh, who's it from?
It's from my sensei, Sir Okuda Genemon. He wants me to return to the dojo so he can assess my new skills.
Where is your dojo?
The land where I was born. My real home is in Moonland. I left immediately. Rouge said she'd come here when Ganner recovers, which could be a while yet. Why would Rouge want to come all the way to Moonland? I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea. What do you mean you don't know? I think she's just falling for you. You're crazy. I'm too busy training to become the ultimate warrior. In training, huh? You work too hard, Ryoma. To a samurai, training is a joy. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Rouge and I don't have any relationship. Yeah, but does she know that? In any case, there's nothing between us. Well, whatever you say. Anyway, I must return to my dojo. Oh, well, if you must. Falcon. I did that? Look, I'm very sorry. Not so fast! You've insulted our whole family! You've insulted my little brother.
And you've insulted my big brother!
You know who you've insulted? The Tsurugi brothers! So now, be prepared to fight! I'm very sorry, but we meant no insult.
It's too late!
Let's fight! Look, I'm afraid we don't have the time, so if you'll excuse it... What? More insults? That's enough! You're not getting away! Watch him. This guy is a real master. He doesn't look tough to me. Come on. You see what I mean? Well, I think we got a real fight on our hands, Pilgrim. There they are! That's them! So stop what you are doing! Come with us! All 5 of you are under arrest! 5? Hey, that includes us! I don't get it. They want to arrest us too? Yeah. Then follow me. Come on, let's get out of here. We can't take on all of those police. If they weren't before, the cops are sure after us now. It's okay. Take it easy. We don't need to return to that village. I'm sure there's another way to get there. Yeah, you're right. We'll just follow the back roads until we get to the dojo.
1, 2, 3. Push, Kikinojo. Help me push. Will you get your back into it?
If I do anything too strenuous, I'll blow my disguise, and then where will I be, Ayame?
How's this for strenuous?
Hey, cut that out!
If you... Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Just what are we doing? Think of it as part of your training.
Falcon, thanks so much for your help. And my, you're so strong.
Let go! I'm gonna fall! Great, thanks, I fell. So, how far to go to the dojo, bro? Not far. We should be there after the next stop.
Thanks for your help. We'd have been stuck if you guys hadn't.
Oh, please let us repay you for your kindness to us.
Enough already! You're quite welcome. But I must go. My master awaits. Excuse me. Wait, I'm coming too! Huh? That is, if you don't mind me meeting your sensei. Sure. That's no problem at all. You'll see, he's a fantastic teacher. He's a master. It says the Okudo Dojo. Thanks, Ryoma. I can read. It's Ryoma. I'm back. Is anyone here? There's no one here. Maybe we should just come back later. No, that's strange. Hello, anyone here? Hello?
What can I do for you?
That nice lady with the broom's your teacher? Her name is Mayo, so mind your manners. How do you do, ma'am? Mayo, it's me, Ryoma.
Ryoma, how nice to see you back here again.
Thank you, but where's the master?
He went to fight a duel.
Huh?
Someone challenged him. Since his honor's at stake, he couldn't refuse and went off to meet them.
He was challenged? By whom?
I can't remember. The letter's on the altar.
We formally challenge you to a fight on the 6th of August at 4 p.m. on the grounds of the Takata Temple. Signed the Tsurugi brothers. Huh. Well, what do you think? What do you know about that? Those brothers? I think your sensei is in real trouble. Nope, I'm not worried, because the master can handle them. But I can't get over the feeling that those three weasels didn't come here just to challenge the master. It's something else. You gonna help? Of course. Why don't you use the Power Stone and just fly there? There's no need to, because Takata Temple is close to here. I can easily run there. If you run all the way there, won't you be too tired to fight? I'm going to help without my Power Stone. I'm off! Me too, I guess. I'm coming!
This is a very powerful stone. You must hone your skills before you use it to transform. Only an ultimate samurai can truly master its power.
Ryoma!
Rose, it's you!
I can't believe it! I was beginning to think that I would never find you.
Yeah, look, I'd love to talk, but
Well, that's about the cheesiest welcome I ever heard.
I haven't got time to explain. See ya!
Oh, wait!
Hey, it's my favorite fortune teller.
Oh, it's you, Falcon.
Now, what could a beautiful girl like you be doing in a place like this? Come on!
Where are you going?
Don't go away, we'll be right back!
I wonder what those two can be up to. Well, they won't keep me here.
There goes the beautiful fortune teller.
She certainly is beautiful, isn't she? By the way, how much did she tip us?
Zip, no tip.
After all that?
Hey, lady, wait! You owe us a tip. Oh, hello, Ryoma.
Hello, Apollos! See ya!
Have you seen Master Falcon anywhere?
You're in the way!
Young Master, where are you going?
Hi, Apollos.
Will someone tell me where you're going? Stop right there! What? What do you want? Double! I'll pay you double if you take me!
There they are, officers! They're the ones! Well, how about them apples?
You're the guys who destroyed the tea house! The owner has pressed charges against you! Come quietly and there won't be any trouble!
Look, all we were trying to do was stop those three brothers. We're innocent!
Yeah, tell it to the judge! Arrest those two men!
You better get out of here, Falcon. Come on! Catch you guys later!
Hey, what did you do? Oh, wait for me!
So, old man, you accepted our challenge after all. We didn't believe that you would.
I do not run. I do not hide. However, I will not draw my sword.
Are you mad?
I don't think I have to.
Defend yourself!
In my dojo, I teach my students that the ultimate samurai should exercise restraint and not draw his sword against those who do not know our principles.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it does, because for my students, I must practice what I preach.
That's why you came?
Yes, I knew if I didn't come, things would get worse.
Wait for me!
spirit!
That's right, your spirit. To truly master the sword, you must make it part of your spirit. It is only when your sword and your spirit become one that you will be a true swordsman. That, Ryoma, is the key to it all. You must strengthen your spirit.
Hang on, Sensei, I'm coming!
I'm afraid that fighting you would tarnish the reputation of my dojo.
I think we've heard quite enough of your babbling. Wait! Stop! I'm Ryoma, Okuda Ganeman's pupil. So what? Sensei, I've come to help you.
Ryoma, stay out of this.
Ha! 1 or 2 makes no difference to us. My instinct told me they had something planned.
Be prepared. I sense another one on his way here.
Oh! Hold your horses. The cavalry to the rescue! Edward Falcon, at your service, gentlemen. And here to save the day. Like this! Your chicken, follow me!
That was clever. Who is that young man?
Just someone I met. Come on!
I'd say things have evened up. It's you and me, man to man.
That's fine, because we will see who the real master is. At last, a true test of my skills. Do your worst! All right! Be right back! What is it?
It is a power stone.
I didn't want this. I wanted to do this without transforming. How can we fight this magic? Spray of knives! Hey, get the girl! They're on ice for a bit. They're okay.
Now, you're the only one left standing. Still want to fight?
Of course I do. Draw. What? Huh? He's walking straight towards his enemy. What a hit! I don't understand, Sensei. What was this challenge all about, then?
It all began when I was asked to give a private lesson.
I see. And when they lost to you, they wanted a rematch.
It wasn't quite that exactly. You see, I went to this dumpling place after, and they were there screaming, "We want more sauce." They were extremely rude.
They were just rude? They wanted more sauce?
Yes, so I defeated them once again in the restaurant.
You mean this was all over a dumpling sauce? You fought a... I'm dying of thirst, Apollos.
Me too. What I wouldn't give for a big tall glass of ice cold water. Young master, look at this poster.
I'm so thirsty, my eyes won't even focus. That's my dad! Oh, what's he done now? Made the 10 most wanted list?
Whatever he's done, he set a new dumpling eating record. He's all right, and that's certainly a relief.
Of all the dumb things, a dumpling eating record?
At least we know that he is somewhere to be found on this island.
Extra, extra, read all about it. The latest interview with the great Valgus. Hot off the press, folks. Read all about it.
Oh boy, he's got an interview with Valgus? I just love Valgus. Hi-ya! Out of our way! Anyone get the license plate? Oh boy.
And now, an amazing feat! A water fountain will magically appear before your eyes! Hey, you call that a fountain? That's only a trickle, you phonies!
That is the whippiest magic that I've ever seen.
Hey, you bunch of crumbobs! We pay good money to see this show, so didn't anyone finally coming to.
Master Edward!
Where am I?
It's okay. You're in our dressing room. You'll be quite safe here with us.
Oh, boy, what hit me?
Daikiku, I asked you to fix a hot tub. Is it ready yet?
Yes, sir, it's ready.
A hot tub? That's a wonderful idea. Thank you, it's very kind.
They can't be serious. A hot tub with you?
Water is so scarce on this island right now that it's hurting our business. As you saw, our show today turned into a terrible disaster. And then, what is a magic fountain without water? That is like making a beef stew without the beef. A beef stew without all that wonderful, tender, lean, marbled beef without a trace of fat. No water. Why, that's just an empty bowl. Where are the carrots? Where are the onions? And finally, where's the beef?
Your mask might help, Grandpa.
A nice soak in the hot tub will do our guests a world of good, my dear. That is very kind. Thank you for your hospitality. You know what to do.
Look, it's an old metal hot tub.
Isn't that just charming? After all, there is a drought.
Just how are we supposed to bathe in that?
Maybe if we both get in, it will seem as if there's more water.
Oh, I get it.
Yes, it's quantum physics.
Ow! If only my toes that are wet, the rest of me is freezing.
Hot tub thoughts. Hello! Is there room for one more in there?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Three men in a tub.
Look out! You're rocking the boat!
I hope he keeps them occupied long enough to... There it is.
Will you get out? There's no room.
Oh, but we have to conserve water.
I'm getting out!
Wait! You'll tip it over!
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's great! Now there's no water for anyone!
Tell me, Daimatsu no Tsubone, whenever I yawn, tears well up in my eyes. Why does that happen?
I have no knowledge of such trivial things.
I'll bet that when you were younger, that you know the answer.
How dare you suggest that I'm senile?
Then tell me, why is there such beauty in the world? Do you know the answer, young one? Because I think someone as beautiful as yourself would know the reason for beauty in the world. It feels so much better when you stop. Oh, it's you, Santoku. How are my people?
I'm afraid the townspeople are blaming the drought on you, sire. But as usual, I have taken the liberty of finding a solution for you, my lord.
That's just great, then. Whatever it is that you have to do.
My duty is to serve. I would like to report the Yumotaro family has returned.
Oh, they have.
We have returned to tell you that we have not yet acquired the stone you desire, but we have located it, sire.
I want you to find it, and find it very soon. Oh, and who, pray tell, is this young beauty, Yumotaro?
May I introduce Ayame to you? She's the new member of our troop.
I think she's a most welcome addition. Oh, yes, most welcome.
Get lost, will you?
As you can see, she's not really your type, sire.
She's charming, but you never said she was trained as a ninja.
Tell me, do you still do the magic fountain trick?
Yes, we do. But you realize it's very difficult during this drought, sire.
You know, even though drinking water is scarce, there are still a lot of things that you can do. Now, if you consider this simple straw, for example, and if you connect several of them together, just like this... did you see? The water seems to appear from nowhere. Amazing, isn't it?
Most impressive.
But it's very dirty work. Would someone mind bringing me some water, please?
I'm sorry to say this, but it doesn't make sense.
You have a point.
This drought is making everyone suffer so badly that the kids are crying, and...
Eureka! That's it. If they're suffering, then they should cry. And if they're crying, they can get water straight from their eyes.
That is so very brilliant of you, sire.
He's bananas.
I'm so parched. Do you ever look pathetic? Oh, it's you, Ryoma. What's the matter with you? Where's your warrior spirit? On your feet and let's fight, now! On guard! Hey, cool your jets. I'm too thirsty to fight.
Hey, they're going to fight!
Did you say a fight? Great! Just when I was getting bored.
Are you going to? No, I am not.
Hey, how about I give this bottle of water to the winner?
You mean that? All right, let's get it on. Good. Now, transform yourself! Hey, hold on a sec. Not in front of all these people. Besides, I don't need to transform to fight you. But I need to be really challenged to train properly.
The winner gets the bottle of water. Ow! Hey, come back with that! Stop him, somebody!
Oh no! There goes my water!
Adolga Flanders, I asked for this book because I thought it would make me cry.
Make you what? This is no time for idle pleasures. You must do something to end this drought quickly.
In that case, I must consult Santoku. Santoku, where are you?
Did you call me sire?
Yes, be a sport and end this drought.
Well, I do have this plan, sire. These are two scientists that came from a foreign land. They have plans for a device that can turn seawater into drinking water.
Oh, what a good plan! Because there's lots of water in the ocean.
We first must build a stone tower with a series of layers of rock. Then we put the water in, and the rocks absorb the salt.
Oh, wonderful! Then we shall start building it today.
But we can't use any old stone.
Why not?
It is important that we use only the most precious of stones, since this is going to be the town's greatest landmark. It should be beautiful.
Oh, a beautiful landmark. All right, whatever, just do it.
As you wish.
Yeah, okay.
Finally, a solution has been found for the drought, and on top of that, the most beautiful stones can be exchanged for sacks of rice.
Very interesting, but where do we find these beautiful stones?
Take any old stones and just polish them up until they shine real nice.
Pretty easy rice.
I can understand the process of converting seawater into drinking water, but what escapes me is why they need shiny stones.
What are you going
Just
on
give
about?
the stone back.
Oh, they're gonna fight.
I stepped on it, so it's my stone. Give it to me!
No, what is it? I picked it up first, so you give it back.
We have them doing our work for us. Good.
I gotta admit, you're smarter than you look, Puss.
When the townsfolk wake up and realize what's going on, they'll blame the Lord, but it'll be too late by then. Yes, and I will control the town, and you get your power stones. Yes, it's two birds with one.
Clever, isn't it? Can it really be this easy?
The people here let their emotions rule their heads. That's why it's so easy to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bring your stones in, folks.
What about this stone? Isn't it worth something?
I guess this one will do, yes. Give this man 1 whole kilo of rice.
Oh, wow, that's really great.
Come back and pick it up Friday!
Can I have it now?
Not a customer in sight. I wonder what Falcon is up to these days. What am I thinking of? I'll visit the castle.
Oh, give it a rest, Apollos.
We need the rice, young master.
Hey, Apollos, what do you figure I get for this nice, shiny power stone, huh?
What's that? Don't you dare give that stone away!
I was just wondering. Boy, you have no sense of humor.
Because I don't find it that funny.
Hello? Is my grandfather here?
Hello there, young Ayame. Your grandfather isn't here. He left when all the others did.
Do you know where they went?
They all left to look for stones for the tower.
Oh, but sire, you are a lord, and there's no one here to attend to you.
Well, that isn't important now. Building the tower has become the top priority. Anything to help my people.
Oh, what a compassionate person you are. I got it! I know how I can help you with the tower.
What will you do, Ayane?
Not to worry, sire. I have this plan.
Hey, you, mister. Huh? You want to play hide and seek? Hide and seek? Sure, that sounds like fun. Then, okay, you're it. All right, I don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's going on?
We got it! You're going to get the rice!
Hold on there. Give it back my stone. It should be nearly over now. We leak the story to the press. Just wait till the people realize there is no rice. Then it will be bye-bye to the old lord.
Whoa, is he evil?
Here, take a look at my stone, please, please.
What we got here, folks, is a real power stone.
Oh, yeah! Give him 10 kilos, no 100! I can't believe it! We got the power stone after all!
Read all about it! Extra, extra! Read all about it! The water tower's a scam! It's all a lie! Read all about it! Extra, extra! The water tower's a scam! Read all about it!
What? Is that true?
They must think we're a bunch bunch of fools! Let's go get that thief of a lord!
Huh? I wonder what all that commotion is about.
My fellow townspeople, I have captured the man who deceived you.
Santuko, can you explain to me what's going on? I don't get it.
We want a rice!
Give us our rights,
What is going on here?
The Lord was tricked. The two people behind the scam are Octo and Puss.
What, Octo and Puss? The evil octopus twins. Now it all begins to make sense to me.
Yep, time to go.
Yeah, right. Hey! It sounded just like, Yum.
Look, over there!
Oh. Ha, that's it! Now I see what's really going on here.
Return the Lord to us!
Are you all right, Gramps?
You must avenge me!
Oh, please. The fireworks trick was your idea.
Over here!
Don't just stand there. Get in.
Don't harm the townspeople!
Here I come! I'll get you guys yet! Fire! How did he manage that? Fire number 2!
Quick!
All right, thank you.
I found it!
Eat this, bird boy!
That's the way
We crushed him!
change!
I got him! He's mine!
Okay. Now I got you cornered. Your evil scheme is over. How dare you prey on innocent people? Power explosion! Listen, everyone. These two men are the ones who...
You imbeciles, you! Octopus! Just how many different ways can you two keep messing up?
I don't know! It never counted! There can't be that many!
Yeah, there can't be that many. I'm about to! Do you want me to tell you? The first time you galloping, incompetent nincompoops you was when that anthropologist found that stone. I ordered you to seize it.
Excuse us, mister. We'd like that stone you got there. Yeah, and we'd like you to hand it over, because if you don't, you're gonna be done for!
So you better put him on.
Hey, did you hear what the man said?
And that was that. He was gone. And if that wasn't bad enough, you failed to take the power stone from his son. You failed in Fireland. You failed in Goldland. You've even failed in Moonland. You failed. And you know why? Because you're nothing but a bunch of squids. We got sucker. Always excuses. I've had it with you two. You're confined to below decks.
No, please, anything but that!
So now, gentlemen, the choice is up to you. Oh yeah, love it.
Yeah, sure. Who said we didn't like it? We absolutely love it!
There they are, the unsuspecting fools. They thought they had a trout before? Well then, they ain't seen nothing yet. I'll magnify the sun's rays with a power stone and burn Moonland to a cinder!
It's really hot. It's so hot. You could fry an egg on me. It's that hot.
Yeah, it's hot, and saying it only makes it hotter.
I thought it was hot before, but this is even worse. If it doesn't stop, I'll be a puddle soon.
Yeah, but at least puddles are wet.
I understand all of the wells in Moontown have dried up, Rouge.
It's like we're all sitting in a huge frying pan.
Frying pan? It's more like we're sitting in the fire itself. I tell you, what?
Are you looking for someone? No doubt this is the young lady. She looks a bit odd. What? I've heard that a fortune teller has just arrived in Moonland from a foreign land. Is that you? Yes it is. It's true, I am a fortune teller. I am the Masuno Tsubone, and I am here on behalf of all the people of Moonland. As you know, this blazing heat continues, so much so that we wish to ask you to do us a very great favor. Could you please tell us how to end this terrible drought? We would be forever in your debt. Could you please? That's very kind of you, although I'm best at personal fortunes. I'll see what the future holds. What is it? This is what I saw. I saw a girl who can control water. It is she who will bring the rain. A girl who controls water?
That sounds like Ayami, right? It could be her. After all, Ayami does control water in her act.
Then I beg you, Ayami, please help the town. Perform your magic fountain trick. What? My magic act?
Yeah, it's part of Rouge's prediction.
Okay, if you insist, but I'm only doing it once, you hear? Huh? Ah! Hang on! I think I've got it! First, I will call upon the sky, and then I will summon forth the rain! Behold! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you water!
My, that's splendid!
Look, water! It's water!
Voila!
Yeah! Water! This isn't fresh water, it's salt water. You gotta admit, she came up with a pretty clever idea. but it's seawater.
Rain, don't go away. Please come back again today.
I call upon the sky to open. I summon the rain. Make it rain! Make it rain!
There is a pirate ship.
What did you say? A pirate ship in the harbor? My lord, there is a problem!
A pirate? Oh no, not the pirate gang.
It really is a pirate ship.
Oh, this is awful.
First this drought, then pirates.
Oh, what'll happen to our beloved Oedo?
So it is, Kraken, after all.
I seem to have your attention, citizens of Oedo. So listen to me well. The drought is getting worse. The land is parched. And it's happening because I've driven away the rain clouds with this.
Power Stone.
Now, if you want it to rain again, all you have to do is hand over your lord.
What, the lord?
I shall rule all over Oedo. I will be the new lord, and I will rule this land. The choice is yours. Surrender Moonland to me, or else. You have until sunrise tomorrow to make your decision. I'm sure you'll see the light.
Unless we do as Kraken says, the drought will continue until there isn't a drop left and we'll all die.
We cannot let the people perish of thirst, my lord. You must make up your mind. My lord?
My lord, you mustn't listen to Kraken. You must be strong. Kraken doesn't simply want to rule us. He wants us to become his slaves. He's right. We can't just give in to Kraken, my lord.
My lord?
I don't want to be held hostage by Kraken. However, I cannot stand by and watch while my people suffer. So go. Go and tell Kraken that I'll be his hostage.
My lord, please don't.
Don't give in to Kraken and his gang.
What will become of us all if you do, my lord?
My lord. Ninjas, how do we strike?
Like lightning!
Wait for me. Now then, this is for our lord and for all the citizens of Oedo. No matter what, we must return with the power stone that Kraken holds.
Yes, sir!
Oh. There isn't too much time left. My ill health is nothing compared to the sacrifices we have to make. I, Yumantaro, will carry out my mission as a ninja, even if it means my own life. As quiet as you can! The fog of doom lies heavy in the air tonight. I fear a ninja will fall.
Come now, father. Time to go to bed.
take a look at this.
That's very suspicious.
Well, what do we do?
It's a great chance to get in his good books. With this cannon!
You're gonna get it!
Oh, hey, what happened?
What's going on?
We saw some ninjas attacking, but Octo and I took the cannon and blew them out of the water. Kraken will be very pleased with us.
You'll be so pleased. We'll get our jobs back.
We'll just pull up the ninjas and deliver them to Kraken. Here's one. Hey, what's this?
Oh, the ninja set us up.
I can't hear ya. What did you say?
What are they yelling about?
Can't those two bumbling brothers get anything right?
They're morons. I better see what's happening. Hey, what's going on? Something's fishy here. Come on, show yourself.
You have something we want.
The Lord of Wheel sent you, didn't he? Well, we're a mistake because he sealed your doom. Feel my power. I am Kraken.
All right, that's far enough.
Yeah, give it up. There's no escape for you now. You're surrounded, so just relax because we're gonna make filet of ninja out of you. Got you. Now it's time you learn the drill.
The drill, get it?
Let this be a lesson to you. Always tremble at the name of Kraken.
Ayame!
Hey, brother! Falcon! It's Falcon! It's Falcon that
Goodbye.
she's a good swimmer. What? What happened to her? She's gone?
It can't be true.
We failed miserably. We lost the Power Stone, and we also lost Ayame.
And to think she sacrificed herself for me.
A true ninja's fate to go in silence and with honor.
Falcon, Ayame wanted to say something to you before she...
Huh?
She called out to me before she plunged into the sea. She wanted you to know that, I can't say it, that you were the one she loved.
It makes me cry. It's so romantic. She was a wonderful spy.
We must avenge our tragic loss. It will be my great honor to fight beside you, my good friend.
Just a minute.
Huh?
Before anything, we must consider the best course of action. First, you must suppress your anger so that Ayame's sacrifice will not be wasted.
Hurry! Load the loop, come on! Hurry up, boys!
The pirates are loading our treasure onto the ship.
Don't worry, it's only a temporary setback.
It's been so hot, and it seems that today is going to be as bad. Kraken's Power Stone is very strong.
Careful with that stuff, it's fragile!
It's worth it, Hutch. You don't want to break anything.
Just what is all this? What do you guys think you're doing?
Hey, how are you, boss, Mr. Captain Kraken, sir? The Lord is handing over all the town's treasure to us.
Why, you idiot! Forget about this junk! Take over the castle, and all the real treasure will be ours!
Well, Captain, you didn't think we'd miss a good fight, did you?
You...
Prepare yourself, Kraken!
We're here to avenge our friend Ayame.
What fools you are! You're no match for my power when I unleash it!
So, now it's your stone against ours.
Well, if I have to, I have to. I will also transform! Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. Oh, well.
Ray of What could that be? It looks like a power stone. What would a power stone be doing here? Power stone, does this mean I'm going to heaven? Help and protect me, please!
Look, it's gonna rain.
How can this be?
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed.
So the prediction did come true after all, then. As predicted, she who controls the water brings the rain.
I don't get it. What's going on?
It must be Ayami. Ayami. I'm falling asleep.
Well, wake up and try and cheer up. Now that we know your mother is in Soilland.
That's not what's bothering me.
Ah,
What's bothering me is how we're going to get anywhere in this silly boat!
young master, it was the best I could do with what little money we have left. We should count ourselves lucky.
You're right. We don't have enough fuel to get there by plane.
Never mind. It's mind over matter, and in this case, keep your legs moving.
Quite the trip. Huh?
You don't suppose that's another pirate ship?
Don't worry, Ayame.
Oh, are you sure?
Our harbor is safe once again. That ship is one of the world's best and most modern luxury liners.
It's very impressive.
And I hear its next destination is Soilland.
Soilland, huh? That's nice.
Ta-da! Here are 3 tickets for you and whatever 2 friends you want to take along.
What?
You ended our terrible drought, so it's the least I could do for you for having saved us.
These are really for me? Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
This is great.
Very.
Isn't it beautiful? I wish I could sail around the world in a ship like that with the one I love.
Well, I prefer to stay put.
Hey, don't be such a spoiled sport.
Who goes there?
It's Falcon.
What happened? What are you doing here? I was just going to ask you the same thing. What are you doing here? What do you mean? There's nothing going on.
Nice hickey!
You a bit flustered? Why should I be? I'm sorry, but that's my best price. Take it or leave it, mister.
Young master,
Yes?
the price of a one-way ticket alone to Soilland would make your eyes pop.
I thought so. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
I just happen to have 2 extra tickets to Soilland on me. Let's go! Isn't it wonderful? It's like a dream. But what about your family? I told you. They're off touring the provinces, and besides, I didn't want to waste the tickets. You're very kind. Tell me the truth, Rouge. Wouldn't you really rather be here with Ryoma? Teaser. Oh, where were you?
What do you mean? You know, I had to carry all the bags in.
I'd call that a very small price to pay for a luxury cruise to Soyland, wouldn't you?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, it sure beats traveling with Ryoma and Apollos.
Tell me, Ryoma, are you absolutely sure there isn't another way?
Just try and think of this as economy class.
Oh.
Just what is it? Is it a cat dog or a dog cat? So, that's where you got to. Are you all going to the costume ball? Because he's going to go too.
It's no use.
I think you're right.
I think we're boxed in on all sides.
What if we simply called for help?
We can't do that. If we do, they'll know we're stowaways.
Are you suggesting that we stay cracked inside here till we reach Soyland?
You see, the box is only in your mind.
What's going on? What's wrong? Huh?
Helmsman, hard aport!
Hard aport. Aye, aye, sir.
Attention all passengers, this is your captain speaking. Our delay is only temporary. Your safety is assured, so please relax and enjoy your time on board the ship.
I hate to say this, but at this rate, we won't be going anywhere.
Oh dear, I'm afraid I lost my dog.
I'll get the dog.
Wait here. It's way too dangerous for somebody like you, Rouge.
Somebody like...
Falcon, you go get the dog.
Huh? I thought you said it was too dangerous.
And just who got you the ticket to Soyland anyway?
There's no way I'm going on that ice, you hear me? I knew there was a reason for hating dogs. Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy. Hey there, little cat dog. Little dog cat. Huh? What's the matter, boy? Oh. Wait, it's Jack. It's his ghost ship. Listen, we have to leave. Otherwise, we're in great danger, Captain.
We're almost ready to leave anyway.
Captain, there's been a robbery.
A what?
It's empty. All the cash and all the jewels were stolen from the safe.
Our passengers' jewels were stolen. Notify everyone on board. And I want the crew to keep a sharp lookout. Two of you go that way. The rest follow me.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Be quiet, Apollos. I think I hear somebody coming.
I don't think I can hold it.
Who's there?
Well, lovely Stone. I've got you. Where are you going? You're not him. Oh, well then, you're not him either.
Falcon?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Have you seen him?
Seen who?
Look, my power stone was stolen.
Your power stone?
My lovely, beautiful, lovely.
Oh, it's you. I'm warning you, don't come any closer, you hear?
Mama, it's me, Mama. Rouge, it's me. Rouge.
According to the book, the symbol on this knife handle is the Winslow family crest.
The Winslow family, huh?
Yes, and a very highly respected family they were. Once Sunland's royal family.
Is the Winslow family still...
No, the last of the Lords disappeared quite young, but he did leave behind a child. A son named Jack.
Jack!
Mama, see my lovely stone.
Jack grew up with all the comforts of the family fortune. He was the apple of his mother's eye. But after his father disappeared, the family squabbled over what was left of the fortune.
Run away, Jack! Run away, Jack!
Look! It looks like a power stone.
It's a Winslow family jewel.
The Winslow family?
That's right. Excuse me for a moment.
So Jack Winslow is alive.
If you ask me, I think Jack misses his family, and he wants his heirlooms back.
Rouge,
Huh?
you say when he first saw you, he called you Mama?
That's right.
Well, it stands to reason. If he called you Mama, it's because you look like her.
Oh, like his mother.
Help me out, Rouge. I've got this plan.
Falcon, is it really true you lost your power stone? Hey, Falcon!
Please be quiet.
Oh. He's here.
You come back, Mama. Lovely, lovely Mama. See, Mama, see what I bring you. Take. Mama, take. You take. Not Mama. Not Mama.
Hold it, Jack!
No, you leave.
I think we need to talk.
No, talk.
Tell me, Jack, is that stone really your mother's?
Mama.
Then go ahead and take that stone with you.
Falcon?
But you get it back only if you promise to stop stealing jewels. Will you promise?
Move away from him.
Hey, hold it! Don't shoot!
Get him, men!
Give it to me! Give it to me, Jack!
Ayame, wait.
Aye, sir.
All ashore, who's going ashore?
We finally docked. Isn't it a shame that we have to leave our wonderful cruise ship for 3 whole days?
Finally, back on solid ground again. Whoops.
What are you complaining about? The least you could do is thank me for getting you a free ticket.
Will you lay off already? Ever since you got your own Power Stone, Ayami, you've been a real pain, you know.
Thanks a lot. You treat everyone the same way. Look at what you do to poor old Apollos.
What do you mean? Apollos is my family's faithful servant.
You're acting like a kid.
Acting like a kid?
Speaking of Apollos, you remember he and Ryoma left together. I wonder where they could be.
How would I know anyway? I'm only a damn kid.
Oh, young master!
I can't believe that you and Ryoma came all this way in a crate.
Well, if someone hadn't spent all our money...
I hate to be the first to mention this, but we've been traveling all day and we aren't there yet. Hey, you're right. I wonder how... Hey, driver, excuse me, but how far is it to Soiltown?
Be patient. We're still a ways away there, partner.
Well, roughly how far away is away?
Good question. You see there? At them great big mountains? Well, we gotta go through the Yellow Arrow Mountains and over those. And then I'd say we're pretty much there.
Are you sure there wasn't a better way to get there?
Now, Falcon, your father's letter was quite specific. It said, take the delivery truck to Soiltown.
I hate to say it, but a long journey takes time.
Yeah, it gets real boring.
And all journeys are...
That's right, partner. All journeys are real worry.
But what do you mean a real worry?
Well, it's like the soaring eagles.
What's a soaring eagle?
Well, partner, we're passing through soaring eagle country. It takes some time to attack trucks.
I don't know, but it sounds scary to me.
Ryoma and Falcon will make sure we're safe.
The great soaring eagle has spoken. Its message is that our destiny awaits us on that truck.
Isn't this exciting? It's like right out of the movies. Those must be soaring eagles.
What did you say, soaring eagles? They're gaining on us. We gotta go faster. Can't you drive any faster? The soaring eagles are gaining on us.
Y'all want me to drive faster, do you, partner?
I'm not asking. Burn rubber, dude.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? I hate to see a grown man cry. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Let's see how tough you really are. I could use a good workout. Rouge, Miami, stay put. Go! Yeah! Hey, oh! Yeah!
It's empty.
Huh? After him! I'm with you!
Strange. Could the great soaring eagle have been wrong about the truck?
We lost him. There's no way we could catch him. Yeah, we didn't have the horsepower. We what?
Young master, they took the...
What are you talking about, Apollos?
While you two were chasing that fellow, his men came in here and kidnapped Rouge and Ayami.
They did? That guy was leading us away! Well, I'm off to the rescue! Not without me, you aren't!
By the way, do either of you know where the Soaring Eagles camp is?
No, we don't, actually.
That's just what I figured, because you'll never find it on your own. Yep, your best bet's to come to Soil Town with me first.
I guess we have to. Somehow it's not what I expected.
You're right. The town looks like it's just been built. What do you know? Even in this remote outpost, they've heard of Valgus.
I'll just mosey on along and find the sheriff.
Huh? What's that?
That's a totem pole.
Totem pole?
Yeah, it's something the Soaring Eagles use in their ceremonies.
That's a cool falcon on the top.
The settlers thought it was in the way, and they tried to move it. But the guy who tried to move it ended up being cursed, so now no one dares to touch it because of that curse.
Yeah? Why would anyone want to touch it? It's a beautiful work of art.
And it belongs to the Soaring Eagles.
Yeah, right.
I'm looking for the sheriff. Anybody in here know where he is?
Hey, watch what you're doing!
You feeling lucky, punk? You better watch what you're saying and who you're saying it to.
If that's a challenge, then I warn you.
Oh.
Ryoma, this isn't the time or place for a duel. Besides, he's got a gun.
Let him go.
Huh?
This is how we settle things here.
Where's the sheriff?
Look no further, I'm Sheriff Jinnis, mister. I'm the law hereabouts, and what I say goes.
Go ahead, make my day!
Hey, that's my line.
That's the way I like things done round these parts. Yes, sir, everything nice and quick and real tidy.
I sure try to be.
I can't say as I recall seeing y'all around here before.
Well, you see, it's this way.
Soaring Eagles, are you sure?
As sure as I'm standing here, it was them, all right.
They can't get away with this!
But did they try to take anything?
That's what's so strange. They left my cargo, but kidnapped the 2 girls.
They kidnapped 2 girls. Then I better round up a posse.
What's a posse?
Well, I'd get a bunch of my deputies together and form a search party. Problem is, I happen to be fresh out of deputies.
All right, then. Just tell us where we can find the Soaring Eagles, and we'll rescue them ourselves.
You mean just you 2 boys together?
Actually, we're tougher than we look.
Well, then that's that. In the meantime, I better go round up some provisions. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
What about guns?
We don't need them.
Please be careful, young master. I'll keep trying to find your father.
Thanks.
Ryoma, can you really read that map?
No problem. Map reading is an ancient samurai skill.
Sure it is.
Just remember, wherever you go, there you are.
Hi. Soaring Eagle! Wait, we're surrounded! Huh? Whoa! Get your power stone. We'll transform and we'll battle them together. Hey! Wait! Please wait. I'm really sorry. You were hurt. Huh? I made you a poultice, so it'll heal quickly. Huh? Oh? My brother regrets bringing you here. Your brother? Where are we? This is our new village. Ah! It's him! He's the one! That's just my big old brother Galuda. Oh?
I regret this having happened. I'm sorry. The men who took you did so without my permission, and on their own, and they've been punished. These 2 are the leaders. What do you have to say?
We are very sorry.
My tribe, the Soaring Eagles, is an honorable tribe. Tell me, are either of you hurt?
But you attacked us and kidnapped us and frightened us and then brought us here. I don't understand. Maybe I can explain. You see, all we want to do is go home.
You mean where you used to live? Yes, the settlers call it Soil Town now. Once we lived in peace and prosperity under the wings of the totem pole. The village flourished. Then, one dark day, an army of large black trucks drove into the village, and it was either perish or flee. Then the settlers built a new town on that very spot. Those of us who escaped wandered the countryside looking for a new home until, eventually, we came to this place. But the chief's daughter, Lilica, became very sick. And we didn't know what to do. Lilica's illness grew worse and worse. She's engaged to my brother, but they delayed the wedding. We consulted a fortune teller, and she told us that when we left the shadow of the great totem, our peace and health became vulnerable. Only when my tribe returns to the sanctuary of the totem will peace and health return.
Well, that's a very interesting prediction. Let me confirm it.
What do you mean?
I can tell fortunes, too. I see Lilica's future. I see her future, and Lilica will recover.
But how?
I'm not exactly sure, but I see it in the stone.
That's great news.
But it also says that difficulties must be overcome first.
What sort of difficulties?
I can't see that far.
We just want to get our sacred land back. But then, no one from Soil Town will even bother to discuss it with us.
I still don't understand why you attacked our truck.
We didn't want to, but we heard that it was carrying weapons into Soil Town to attack us. That's why. And besides, my brother received a message from the Great Eagle that somehow, in some way, the destiny of our tribe was on that truck. But there wasn't anything to be found on that truck at all. Except for the two of you, of course.
So, it sounds like your people aren't the only ones who are at fault here.
The whole tribe is very sorry for the trouble it caused you. In any case, my brother will take you back. Where is my brother?
Your brother has gone to spy on Soil Town. He feels he has no choice left to him but to take our sacred land back by force.
Oh dear, that's awful. I hope no one gets hurt. Us too.
Look, maybe Falcon and Ryoma could help you out. You know, if you need help.
Kill it! You said Galuda is heading for Soil Town, right?
Yeah, huh?
What if he meets Falcon and Ryoma on the way?
If I know those two, there'll be a battle royal for sure.
We have to prevent what could be a horrible fight. We better hurry. I'll take you there. I know a shortcut. Come on.
How about that? Yeah, we're back where we started, at Soil Town. How did we do that? Hey, this is very strange. That's north over there, so that's gotta be south. Ryoma, how can you be so sure that that's north? You do, you hold your finger up and that's the north wind. But how do you know it's the north wind? Oh! Huh? Oh, it's the Soaring Eagles. All right, it's showtime. If it's a fight they want...
Huh, you're pretty good for guys from Soil Town.
Quit showboating around. Ayami and Rouge are depending on us, guy. Right.
Oh, great Soaring Eagle. What shall I do? Great Soaring Eagle, is this how you want me to fight?
am just so hungry. If I don't eat, I can't walk another step.
Pardon me? May I ask what brings you two ladies here?
Sheriff, we were looking for you, Sheriff. When we were on our way here when we were attacked and we were kidnapped by the Soaring Eagle tribe. And it turns out that the Soaring Eagle tribe aren't bad people at all. Right? So we don't understand why you've treated those people so badly.
Well, then I must say it's lucky I met you now. I'm afraid you two don't know the whole story. But you must be tired. Why don't we talk about this while you're having something to eat?
What? Ayame, power chain. What are you? No, Rush!
She's mine.
I was so sure of it, that this new route should have taken us right to the tribe's village. Then someone tell me, how did we end up here, huh?
Come, gentlemen, let's not get down on each other. After all, this is the wilderness. There are no real roads, and without a guide, you get lost.
Oh, that's what I did! I zigged when I should have zagged! I went to the wrong side of that big boulder! That's great. Now you figure it out. Give it up, Ryoma. Let's find a suitable guide. We can't waste time sitting around. We've got to find Rouge and Ayami.
Hey, young master, I forgot to tell you, but your father left here 3 days ago.
Oh, thanks a lot. Just when we have to put our efforts into finding our friends. Watch out!
Put all the gold in a leather bag and bring it to Scorpion Rock by 10 o'clock today. If you don't, we'll torch the town. Signed, the Soaring Eagle Tribe. The Soaring Eagle Tribe.
My note was exactly the same, word for word, and so was the note he got. If we don't pay up, they'll target us again.
You said again. Have they made these threats before then?
Yes, they have, and they just about bled us dry. They're like desert coyotes, terrorizing us and taking whatever they want. And when we don't pay, they attack us. Smoke everywhere. There's no future here.
Hush now, sweetheart.
They've gone too far.
Don't worry, we won't be blackmailed.
I don't care what anyone says. We have to pay them. If we don't, who knows what they'll do. I say pay.
You others, yes or no?
I refuse. The money in my bank isn't just made up of only the town's savings. There's money we borrowed to build this town. Don't you realize they're not just stealing our money? They're stealing the hopes and dreams of an entire town. Sheriff, do something. Please, get the Eagle Tribe this time.
Right, I'll do it.
You win, Ryoma?
Sheriff, you can count on both of us.
Right now, everyone, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh no, I gotta sneeze! You can't, not now. They'll hear us. I can't stop! Use your nose or something.
Use your head or you won't have one. They're coming.
I'll be very careful. Eerie. It's like that bird's watching us. Huh? Look!
Oh, get him!
Hey, wait! Octo and Puss, I'm sure of it! Hey, what's going on here?
I've had enough of this, I tell you.
It got away again.
Yeah, well, this is the last straw.
Sheriff, what are we waiting for? Let's get him! Let's go to their village and sort this whole thing out!
There's not enough of us. We're going to have to gather up a bigger posse.
Then let's not talk about it anymore. Sheriff, it's time for action. Come in. Over there, that's our victory signal. Every time I see that, it drives me crazy. They're just rubbing it in.
That column of smoke could lead us to them. Ryoma, let's go.
Coming? What? Only the two of you? You're crazy!
There it is. I sure hope that Rouge and Ayami are okay, Falcon. Whoa!
What do you want?
We've come for Rouge and Ayami!
We sent the two women back yesterday.
You lie!
Soaring eagles do not lie.
We would have seen them! You might as well pack it in because your days of blackmailing the people of Saltown are over!
We have never blackmailed anyone. You insult the honor of the Soaring Eagles.
Take this!
It's time we settled this. Come.
The first one who moved has me to deal with!
Wait, stop!
Rouge!
It's Ayame. She's... Ayame.
No! What did they do?
They didn't do anything. It's Ayame.
Where is she? Where's Ayami, Rouge? What? The sheriff arrested her?
When we got into town, the sheriff attacked us.
You shouldn't talk now.
The sheriff, the Power Stone, he stole it. Ayame, you must rescue. You must hurry.
It's all right. It's just that she's very weak.
I'm afraid that Rouge might have tried to cross through the Red Valley.
The Red Valley, huh?
Yes, a most fearful place, particularly to those who have never been through it.
One thing I don't understand. Why would the sheriff attack them?
The sheriff pretends that he's a good man, but in truth he is a very bad man who is to blame for this. It was the sheriff who drove us off our land that is sacred to us. And since ancient times, the totem pole guarded us and was a source of strength.
And that totem pole stands at the center of town.
Our ancestors are very angry that we did not protect our land, and they are not protecting us. Lilica is sick, and she will not recover until we return. We must reclaim the land of our ancestors.
I will do anything to save Lilica, and to save my people.
If Lilica and our people are to survive, we must reclaim our land. But the settlers will fight back, and the settlers are well armed with guns.
I am not afraid, my chief, but something must be done before it's too late.
Are we stupid or what? We almost goofed big time. Well, I sure know whose side we're on now. I'll scout around. Huh? Galuda? Don't worry. Everything will be just fine. Wait here until I give the signal.
Don't do anything foolish. We're here if you need us.
Got ya.
A V? I wonder what that sign means.
Up to him, puss. Oh.
I'm sure that once again young Master Falcon has forgotten all about me. Woe is me. If that lad only knew just how lonely it can get. Oh! Young Master, you're all right. You're safe and you're here, but where are Rouge and Ayami?
Shh, will you keep quiet? I'm working.
This here's your share of the loot.
Huh? Hey, come on. You're holding out on us. Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, if the town found out you were the...
Hold on a minute there, mister. I already gave you the blue stone the girl was carrying.
Ah, we handed that over to Cricket, so we got nothing out of it.
This is just the beginning, boys. Let's not start turning on each other. We got a lot more money to get out of this town yet. In the meantime, why don't you boys teach that banker a lesson?
My pleasure. No one messes with the Soaring Eagles.
I think the sheriff is in on this with the octopus gang.
Hey, stop pushing. I can't see. I can't see. Will you shut over? Keep an eye on her and make sure that the cell is kept locked. You never know, okay?
Okay. Methinks I should have been an actor.
No.
Apollos, you wait right here.
Young Master!
Oh, Falcon!
I'm busting you out.
Where's Rouge?
She's fine.
What a relief.
What was that?
It's the Soaring Eagles again!
I knew we should have paid those scoundrels off.
It's just blackmail!
I told you we should have given them whatever they wanted.
That's not what you said!
Hey, is everyone okay? No one hurt?
I feel no pain.
Anyone see who did it?
We don't have to see. We all know who did it.
Soaring Eagles. Then we'll fight back.
You won't get away with this, Sheriff.
What?
You drove away the Soaring Eagles from here. Now you pretend to protect everyone while you rob the innocent townsfolk of all their money, Janice.
Well, that's got to be the funniest story I ever heard.
What? Everybody, you've got to believe me. It's the truth, I tell you.
Who are you gonna believe? An outsider or your sheriff?
He knows who blew up the bank. It was him and his friends.
Those are serious accusations. You better have proof or you're in trouble, you hear?
Proof? You want proof? Here.
The proof, as they say, is in the pudding. But in this case, the proof is in the strong box.
What in the name?
I knew it! I knew that!
It's true what he's saying. This is my money bag.
Sheriff, what is the meaning of this?
Sheriff, what is that? What?
I guess you caught me.
Now hand over that power stone.
All right, I will.
Ah. Huh. That's the sign from my friends. They're heading to the valley.
Kaluta, take this. Ayami, I promise I'll get your power stone back.
And whose bright idea was it to take this trail anyway?
It's because a boat is stashed just below.
What are you doing, you terrible idiots?
Hold on. They won't get away this time. Power change!
We meet again!
Power explosion!
You're a pest, Melton. You've interfered for the last time. Today is the day your luck runs out. Say bye-bye.
Power hurricane! Power missile!
Oh, warrior! Well. I've got you now. Come, spirit! You haven't seen the last of me.
Oh no, he's got a Yummy's power stone.
Oh, great spirit, we ask you to find favor with us and give strength to the Soaring Eagle people.
Yes! Oh, great spirit!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a great big welcome to you from Titanic Adventure! Tonight is our special hidden talent contest. Come on stage if your name is called.
This isn't my kind of thing. I think I'll go back to my cabin.
Come on, lighten up a bit. This is the first free time we've had, well, since we first met. So relax, unwind, enjoy yourself. You'll see, you'll feel a lot better.
You know, without you, neither Ryoma nor myself would even be here. So I would like to thank you for your generosity, Kaluta.
Thank you. The one you should thank is the kindly banker who made the offer. The Soaring Eagles have always honored their debts. I will accompany Falcon to help him defeat Kraken.
Thanks, Galuda.
In that case, I would like to help too.
Huh?
What?
I would like to assist in whatever way I can. Kraken is our common foe. The Soaring Eagles are our friends. By funding this expedition, we will help them and us achieve our goal.
I am most humbled. These are honorable people. I'm afraid I misunderstood them.
Galuda?
Huh?
Don't forget, it's not Soil Town, it's Eagle Town now.
Yes, that's right.
And now for our first contestant.
Great, here we go.
Let's choose our next contestant with maybe a little kiss, lady. Maybe not.
I hope that I'm chosen.
You know, Apollos, even though I'm a fighter, I've always suffered from stage fright. I don't know how to get over it.
Relax, young master. We're just here to have a little bit of fun.
Well, I'm glad you can take it so calmly.
You may not believe this, but before I was retained by your family, I was quite a stand-up comic. I remember as if it was yesterday. Last night, I shot a tiger in my pajamas. What he was doing in my pajamas, I'll never know. And what about the guy who was so mad at himself he threw himself down and missed?
Our first victim of the evening is... Right here in our reeling stage, Iami. Let's give her a reeling hand.
Well,
I'm off the hook.
Anyway, here she goes.
Such wonderful music.
Is that really a Yami over there?
No doubt, my boy. The one and only.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the talented maiden. And now, everyone, give it up for our next talented contestant.
Shake your groove thing, Rouge.
Oh, wow! Oh, no, such a dazzling beauty! What Terpsichorean style!
Now, our next performer, the great Garuda.
But I do not have any talent.
But everyone has talent. Just dig down inside yourself and let it come out. Yes, that's the way, Garuda, yes.
It isn't much, but I often entertain the children with adult sounds.
This is cool.
Fantastic! How does Garuda do it?
You know, I could swear they were real.
And now, Rayama, come on, Moonlander, strut your stuff.
Sorry, it's not my thing. Come on, you're just a big old fat chicken. Chicken? Well, I'm not afraid of anyone.
Anyone, that is, except for yourself. Admit it, that you're afraid to go out there, so you won't make a fool of yourself. Am I right?
That's quite a challenge. Get out there and amaze us.
But what can I do, Rouge? All I really know are the martial arts. That's all.
Do what you know. It'll be fine, right?
Hey, I know. During the Moon Carnival, we always entertain the children.
Are you sure that this will work?
Captain!
Yes.
We're heading into the perfect storm!
Right. Come about now.
Aye, aye. Oh, no, you don't.
We won't let you do that. And who are you? We are the ones who are going to lighten the ballast on this lovely ship of yours.
You should be trembling and quivering in fear, my friends, because we are the...
Octopus wins.
Something is upsetting the dolphins.
Just think of it as a training session.
What a good sport!
How could you humiliate him like that? Oh, come on. His name was picked, and he had to do something, didn't he?
Cool it, guys. Let's not get into a fight over it.
We're not fighting.
Is it the wrath of the sea god? Something bad is going to happen.
Well, what else was I supposed to do? Ryoma doesn't even have any real hidden talents. We all know that, don't we? And besides, it was Ayami who came up with the idea for the act.
The idea? You're the one who wanted to make a fool of him. You're the coward. That's right, because you're the one who doesn't have any hidden talent.
What? That's not true. I have loads of hidden talent.
Go ahead and prove it.
Sure, okay.
You must let us go to run the ship. We're going into the heart of the storm.
It's all under control, Captain.
After all, we're pirates. We are experts at this sort of thing.
Go on and get up there, Falcon.
You can't really be serious.
Hang on! Not to worry, folks. This ship is state-of-the-art, and everything is tied down. Everything!
Grab a hold and hang on to something.
I am! I'm hanging on. Hey, what's the vertical hold there, Apollos?
It's balance and control in a topsy-turvy world, huh?
I didn't think it could get any worse, Patty D!
Titanic Cruises would like to apologize. We can expect regular service to resume very shortly. Oh, dear. I'm flying. I can't get up.
Huh? What's going on?
I'm afraid that the ship is capsized.
You don't say, my dear. And what was your first clue?
Take it easy, Apollos. No need to be sarcastic.
Falcon, show us your hidden talents now.
Get out!
This ship is sinking, and we don't have much time left. We've got to abandon ship, everyone, now!
We sent distress signals, and they were sighted. The rescue ships are on their way to us.
I hope that's true.
Who knows for sure? Even if they're on their way, we'll have to wait calmly. We'll have to make the most of things to the
If the rescue ships are on their way, then someone is going to have to signal our location. I'll guide them.
I'll go with you. If we find our way through to the hull, then maybe we can find a way out.
We'll have to leave Ryoma. He's much too seasick.
I'm all right, Rouge. I really am. Everyone, wait right here. I'm going to get help.
I'm being abandoned again.
Take care, Apollos.
See you, Apollos.
Live long.
Best of luck, Apollos.
Farewell.
Yes, you're leaving me too. Please don't leave without me. Can't I come? Can't I come with you, please?
Why, of course. I never said you can't.
After all, my place is right by your side.
Up there. Let's climb through that door.
I can handle that door.
Impressive.
Let's go.
What a great ball.
Yeah, great is right, but how do we carry on the gold?
Leave that to me.
Terrific idea. Let's go.
Where are we anyway?
We're in a vertical air shaft. If we go through this shaft, we should get into the engine.
What? I better not look down. I'm getting dizzy.
Don't look down. Hang on. Look out.
Hey, you'll do no such thing, you hear?
Whoa, sorry. Oh, the sound of water.
Water, hurry!
Hey, I hear water running.
Look at that. How can they work upside down?
I don't know. Want to try?
Oh,
It's a dead end.
I think I can get through.
Yummy, wait.
How do you think she's doing?
She's doing fine. I hope she is. What? Sorry, just mumbling to myself.
Falcon!
Hurry up and move.
Okay.
All of you, follow her. You big galoota.
You're much too big. What is he doing? Oh, a steel door. We're blocked.
I'll try and open it.
Watch out for the flame.
We can't get through there.
I think I know how to help. only there was a bridge.
Oh, easier said than done. We could use these.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with this.
It was a joke.
You did it!
Great job, Galuda!
Right, let's go.
Quickly, cross the bridge!
We're right behind you!
Talk about your bridge over troubled water.
What?
Right. Is everyone all right?
Oh, Galuda!
We're running out of air. Let's keep going.
Falcon, we can't just leave Galuda here alone.
Well, in that case, I will stay behind with him.
We'll stay.
No. Never mind me. Go on.
We can't.
If we're gonna save everyone, we're gonna have to press on, no matter what.
Falcon's right. You must go on. I'll stay here. It's your one chance to save yourselves. Now hurry up and do as I tell you. I'm ordering you to.
Oh, Apollos. Apollos.
Oh, Apollos. Galuda! We'll be back for you.
The ship is breaking up!
Faster! Actually, I would call that a pretty good workout.
Isn't he just the greatest?
Right, let's go.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Did you hear something?
You were just imagining it. Whoa.
We've done it! Yes, but there's no way out.
Stand back. It's Falcon time. Power change! Well, I guess that ought to do the trick, Pilgrim.
It didn't work.
Hey, can't you do any better than that?
Whoa, not a dent.
Quiet. I'm just warming up. Power explosion! Sunlight. All of a job. I would like to thank you all for traveling with us and hope you had a pleasant journey on our ship. Remember, Titanic adventures for the safest cruises on the high seas. Oh no, don't attack. Oh wait, no, it wasn't me, it was the captain.
I'm so happy that we all made it.
We're taking this boat all the way to Aqualand.
Huh? But we haven't got a map.
Not to worry. The dolphins and seagulls will guide us.
We're getting close to Kraken.
There it is, Aqualand.
The pirates' home turf. Young master, are you sure we can defeat Kraken and the entire pirate gang?
I'm not sure, but we have to try because we can't allow Kraken's evil to continue. We're ready if we stand together. We cannot fail if we're united.
In any case, Kraken stole my power stone from me. No matter what happens, we've got to get it back from him. Do we agree?
Yes!
Young master!
What is it, Apollos?
I've been waiting for this opportunity. Once more into the breach, dear friends.
That's the northern entrance to Skulltown.
A watchtower. They're all along the watchtower, Kraken's men. The lookouts will spot us for sure. What do you think we should do? We'll meet them head on. We'd better try and divert them. What? Really? You mean you want me to swim underwater and ambush them, Falcon? Why, I'll do my duty, but that water's freezing cold! Oh, who said anything about swimming? Take this. Oh, I was gonna suggest that.
Ryoma can't do it alone. I'll go along with him.
Then I'm going too.
You wouldn't be jealous.
No! All right, here we go. This old engine won't start. It must be broken. It's hopeless. It won't start.
Turn it off. There.
Clever thinking, Galuda.
This isn't the ride I had in mind.
At least we have the element of surprise.
I see something, man. Can you make it out? No, yeah, but it looks very strange, man.
Oh, really? It is strange. What is it?
I don't know, but it's moving fast.
It keeps coming right for us.
That's funny, man. You'd think it was almost human.
Human or not, it's going to ram us.
Yeah.
Now that was an explosion.
Great diversion tactic. Way to go!
Huh?
Hey, what was that?
I don't know.
Come on, you lazy bunch of sea slugs. Get those squirts unloaded here. Hurry up or I'll barnacle your binnacles.
Huh? Hey. I'm beat.
Me too. This is real crazy, man. I joined up because I thought the life of a pirate would be real exciting. Watching golf is a lot more exciting than this. Yeah, I know what you mean. Kraken made it all sound like such a glamorous life, huh? Can you imagine? I used to think that fishing was hard work.
You know, ever since Kraken got those power stones, he's been driving everyone until they're ready to drop.
If you ask me, we should never have joined up. We would have been better off staying at home.
You said it, buddy.
You know what this makes us, don't you? A bunch of losers like the rest of them.
Kraken!
Huh? Oh, it's that big octopus guy and his skinny twin brother. That's him.
We got trouble, boss.
That Falcon guy tracked us here.
You sure it's Falcon?
No mistake about it.
You really saw him?
Yeah, with my own eyes.
You're sure of that?
I'm positive.
Absolutely sure.
Positively sure.
Then why haven't you dealt with him? Well, you see, it is like this. Why is he still here?
Answer me that.
Well,
We're sorry, boss.
Don't come back until you've dealt with him.
Yes, sir.
I hope that nothing happened to them.
Don't worry, Ayami. I'm sure they're all right.
Hold it.
I hope the guys in the watchtower didn't spot us.
If we can't get around them, we're stuck.
We'll figure out a way.
Yeah.
You know? What? We just watch the sea day after day. It's the most boring thing I've ever done. I sure miss fishing.
Well, don't start whining with me, Coyle. You're the one who wanted us to join Kraken and become pirates, you did.
I did?
You did.
Next time, don't listen to me. I'm bored out of my skull. I think I'll conk out a couple of minutes. What? We got trouble?
Have a nice nap, guys.
Everybody seems to be hiding.
Oh, little boy. They're not friendly at all.
They can't be all bad. Certainly not if they're Valgus fans.
What are you people doing here?
Well, it's like this, ma'am.
We're here at your service, ma'am. Huh?
Excuse me, but where have all the men gone to?
They're all away at sea. They all joined Kraken and his pirate gang. It's just ruined the town.
Oh, could you tell us what happened exactly?
This was once a very busy fishing port. For many generations, this town lived off the bounty from the sea. Our men went trawling for fish, and when it was brought back, the women cleaned and packed the catch. We were poor, but we were content with our lives. But then the day came when our lives changed. It was the day that Kraken sailed in with his talk of gold and treasure. Ha!
The idea of becoming rich sounded better than fishing, so they voted, and they all sailed away with Kraken. Find them, please. Return our men. That must have been very rough. Forgive me for breaking down like that. It's just been sent off. Go ahead and enjoy yourselves.
Have you any idea where the men could be now?
No one here seems to be really sure, but there have been rumors flying about that Kraken and his men have sailed secretly to Fort Skull. Not a very nice place.
What?
Don't move.
Look at it up!
Stop fighting!
Huh?
He's just a poor fisherman. How dare you hit him? The nasty man. Are you all right, dear?
I'm sorry. Apollos, could you tend to their wounds?
Right away, young master.
That's him! That's Falcon! There, that should keep you quiet for a while. Rouge, have you found out where Falcon is yet?
I can't see Falcon, but I see a skull-shaped cave.
I know. That's Fort Skull.
Wait, it's this way, Ryoma.
I'll get them! Ah! Wait for me!
Vorowski to Kraken, come in, please. The sword and the oracle are headed your way. Over and out.
Kraken gets all the roast chicken.
While we get the chicken feed.
Look at us. We're all beginning to waste away.
Yeah, well, he gets all the fat.
I don't think that's fair to you.
Climb up! Climb up and stop your complaining. Why don't they eat their slop? They're lazy, that's what. If they worked harder instead of complaining, there'd be more food for everyone. What? Something gave you this magic? So, a bunch of them decided to follow us here. They've got a lot of guts. They have no idea what they're up against.
Is it ever creepy looking?
Hey, this way! Falcon! We were worried about you. You all right, Rouge? Huh? It's great now we're back together.
How about you, Ryoma? Are you all right?
A little shaken up, but that's all. So that's Kraken's hideout way up there? Yeah. Well, old Kraken, here we come.
It's so quiet.
All clear! It's unguarded!
Ryoma!
I think they'll be fine. Let's keep moving on. Isn't Rouge great, though?
The fool fell right into a trap!
But a freezing. I seen you again, Frosty. I made a funny. Hey!
What have you done to him, you monsters? Try some of this! You can run, but you can't hide. I can't help worrying about Rouge and Ryoma, Falcon.
They'll be okay. Besides, don't you want to get your Power Stone back?
I know, but I'm still worried. Hey, what'd you stop so suddenly for, Galuda? Huh?
Just providing the bare necessities. Devour them, my polar tap, and I'll get their power stones. This is my fight. Keep going. Hurry.
Thanks, Galuda. Come on, Naomi.
saying goes, we meet again.
Kraken, get ready to fight!
And you give me back my Power Stone, you hear?
Never! I'll never give up the Power Stones. All right, you men, go get them.
Yes, sir!
Falcon!
Power missile! Listen to me. Why don't you quit this game?
Go back home! Go back to your village and families!
Kraken will be defeated today. Leave while you still can. We should get out of here. Wait for me. Me too.
No, go! I order you to come back. Never mind. They'll be back when I win.
It's over, Kraken. Finished. Surrender.
Never!
I'll have you thawed out any minute now, Ryoma. If only I could melt your heart as well.
Oh, it's Rouge.
You're alive, Ryoma!
I'm choking! Heavenly wind! I call justice!
Oh, Falcon, look out!
Thanks for the warning. Give up, Kraken. It's all over.
Thank you for my Power Stone!
Falcon, are you all right? Yeah, I think I'm fine.
You beat me fair and square. Do you know what the Power Stones can do? What a shame to waste them on someone who can't appreciate them. They can grant any wish. The world could have been mine and in my power.
Not as long as we can breathe, Kraken. We'll see to it that you never ever get that wish.
Will you give me back my Power Stone?
I just want to see.
Will you stop staring at it and give it... Why is Galuda going home?
Kraken is defeated, Ayami, so his debt is paid. Galuda was a great fighter. I'm going to miss having him at our side, Falcon.
What do you say, Ryoma?
Yes, what is it, Rouge?
I'm going to the market. How would you like to come along with me?
Count me in! What a lovely looking octopus.
Yeah, lovely in a suit.
Octopus soup.
If Wangtang were here, he'd cook us up a great meal.
I don't believe it. Valgus is fighting tonight. Oh, yes! Well, how do you always manage to find me?
By my wits, I guess. I took this passage on a ship going to Moonland.
Oh.
Remember, we left some supplies there and your aeroplane. If I may be so bold as to remind you.
Yeah, you're right.
You weren't thinking of leaving them there now, were you?
No, I wasn't, but I can't leave right now.
What? You're staying here?
Valgus has a match tonight, and I am going.
There are other things more important in life than fisticuffs.
Try this one on for size. Serves you right.
Hey, big guy. Oh, what's his problem? What's up, Falcon? What's going on? I don't know. Are you all right, mister?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks.
What was all that about?
Oh, he's a fighter, and you know about fighters, don't you? They like to fight.
We sure do.
Nobody hits anyone without a... Oh? He must have dropped it.
Hey, what is this? Huh? Oh, hey, read that.
Valgus a cheat? Never. Hey, you in here, There's no one here.
Anything I can do for you?
Aren't you the guy who...
Yes, I am. What are you doing here?
I saw this thing in today's paper. How could you? These are all lies. Valgus would never cheat. Why should he when he's the champion?
You're right, kid. They are all lies.
Huh? You mean none of it's true?
Listen, kid, the public wants Valgus stories, so I give them what they want, whether it's true or not, and they eat them up.
I don't believe it. You're the press. You can't just go making things up.
Hey, that's what we do. Now why don't you just go on home, kid?
Why, you...
Down, boy. Here's a ticket for you. It's for a special seat. Come on, take it, kid. It's for tonight's fight.
Tonight's fight? I don't believe it. I don't even know you.
Just put it down to being grateful. You helped me out, so I owe you one, kid. See you around.
Hey, wait, mister! I've been tricked! Let me!
After this story, I'm gonna quit. This is the real scoop. This expose will reveal Valgus and his fighters to be the monsters they really are. Who's there? Huh? Not that persistent flyboy. Go on home, kid. Huh?
Get it. This seat is... that reporter guy lied to me. This has got to be the worst seat in the house.
Very interesting.
You called me, sir?
I want you to do something for me.
Yes, sir.
In our first exhibition match in this hall, the Shockmaster himself,
Attack the reporter! Boo!
and his challenger is the up-and-coming and as yet undefeated from Sunland, Edward.
I've done it, sir.
Very good.
I don't not so fast. My ultimate dream has been to fight on a Valgus card. I just never figured that it would happen like this. Okay, bring it on, Mr. Sharkmaster. Let's see your stuff. If you won't, then I'll come to you. It's Valgus.
Must have been a lucky punch.
Huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Falcon?
Wow, it's you, Valgus.
Don't strain yourself.
Okay. I was wondering who chose me to fight tonight.
I wanted you to get a taste of the big time, Falcon.
So it was you after all. Thank you. It was my big chance, but I blew it, didn't I?
No, you didn't. Don't worry about it. You should know that defeat only paves the way for victory. When I was young and first starting out, I was small and weak compared to all the others. So defeat became my constant companion.
No way. That is so hard to believe. I mean, you're Valgus, the Invincible.
Believe it because it's the truth. And after each crushing and often humiliating defeat, I gathered myself and literally rose from the ashes of failure. A fire grew in my eyes, and an amazing thing began to happen. I began to see the world through its flames. Do you know why I chose you?
No, I don't.
Your eyes. I chose you because of your eyes.
Eyes?
You will be powerful.
We must go, sir.
Thank you, Valgus.
My ship is moored at the main docks. We leave at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you want to join me, just get on board. Remember, the boat sails at 10 a.m.
I can't believe it. He isn't a god or even a genius. Yet Valgus isn't an ordinary human being like you and me. What moves, what power, and the passion. He's amazing. Valgus wins again.
What a beautiful, magical night. It's so romantic. It is said that when two people kiss under the Aurora Borealis, they are destined to be together forever.
Ow! Watch it! You stepped on my big toe! Ow! I fight without a scratch and then you break my toe?
Well, I sure blew that chance.
What am I gonna do about Rouge? I'm in training. But whenever I'm around her, I get so incredibly distracted. Rouge! Are you sure that you're all right, Rouge?
Yes, but my power stone is gone.
What? You lost the Power Stone? How could you be so stupidly careless, Ryoma? I know. I don't know what to say. Besides, what were you and Rouge thinking? What were you doing out so late anyway? Well,
Stop it! It was my fault. It was all my idea.
Then you both should have known better. Boy, if only I had been there with you.
What a horrible experience. What did this monster look like, Ryoma?
Well, it was twice my height at least, and it looks like a very large black dog, but with two vicious heads.
Did you say two heads?
Huh?
If I may, that sounds to me like the legendary monster.
Legendary?
Oh, what legend is that, Apollos?
Well, it's a dog with two heads called Cerberus that guards Hades.
Hades? That's gotta be wild. Cerberus, the guard dog to Hades? You must have been imagining.
Imagine nothing. I saw it with my own two eyes. It's a vicious monster, Falcon.
I'll get it.
What really worries me is my power stone. I think it's fallen into evil hands. Oh, I don't know, but I've got this bad feeling.
About what?
If the power stones can make dreams come true, then, what if someone evil has one?
Don't think like that, and don't worry, Rouge. I'll get your Power Stone back for you. And how do you figure on doing that, Melon Head?
Master?
Huh?
A police detective is here.
What's it about?
And so we found him lying there, and he's been in a coma since. As a freelance writer for the tabloids, he had lots of enemies. Now, Monsieur Falcon, I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Did you ask the paper for Monsieur Boone's address?
Yeah?
For what purpose?
Wait a minute. You don't suspect Falcon, do you?
Well, we're just gathering evidence, mademoiselle. According to the neighbor, you had a loud argument with the victim, n'est-ce pas?
Of course, I was upset. It was about a colony road.
Interesting. Do you know what the stories he was currently investigating, Monsieur Falcon?
He'd written this article that said that Valgus cheated.
Valgus never cheated in his life.
You're big hero.
And...
Calm down, please. Did you see any animals?
Huh?
You see, the doctor thinks that his wounds were made by some sort of animal, and the animal had to be large enough to cause such serious injuries like a dog or wolf.
What?
A dog.
Yes, or like the beast that attacked Rouge.
There's too much of a coincidence here.
Hey, hold on a sec. What about that fighter, Halta? Yeah, Halta. There's something pretty strange about him. Found him? No. I'm running out of time. You're kidding. No, it's getting late and I have to meet Valgus soon. We're searching for Rouge's Power Stone. That's important too. And so is meeting Valgus. He asked me to join him. This is my one chance to make my dream come true.
Falcon!
Huh?
Hurry! We found him!
Excuse me. Now that we found you, we want to ask you, why did you beat up that reporter yesterday? The one who wrote about Valgus?
You beat him up so badly that he's in the hospital now.
Was it about Valgus?
What about Valgus?
I don't know anything at all.
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
Then how would you explain this cut on your arm? Bash! Stop! So, got your back to the wall, huh?
Just surrender.
I wouldn't have believed it. It looks invincible. Why is it getting so cold? And it's starting to snow. Let's go. Power change! Power change!
It's time to set sails.
Let's wait another minute.
You see that? Get ready. You have ice spears, and I have a power hurricane! Your turn, Ayami!
You got it.
Ray of light! Power explosion! And to think, my greatest dream almost came true. I can't believe I stood up the world's greatest fighter. I must be totally out of my mind. You okay back there, Paulus?
Oh, what do you think? You know, I single-handedly hold all that fuel for the plane by myself.
It couldn't be helped. There isn't any airplane fuel in Moonland.
I know that's why you could have at least helped me.
I needed to rest up.
They were awfully heavy.
Aren't you being a little dramatic?
Actually, that's one of my better qualities. In any case, we have to get home, so would you please hurry?
I'm hurrying. I'm just as worried about the letter as you are, so pipe down and hang on to your hat.
I'm going to lose my lunch.
Mother!
Welcome home, Edward.
You're looking very well, son.
Yeah? Father, what's going on here?
Nothing.
But your note sounded so urgent. I was sure someone was ill or something was terribly wrong.
I thought that note would work, and it did. I'm planning a family reunion, and I wanted you to be here, too. Frankly, it was the only way I could be sure of getting you here.
Master! Are you all right? That was a mean trick to play on us, sir. We were both so worried sick.
You're being overdramatic.
Actually, that's one of my better qualities.
I'm very sorry. We didn't mean to worry you, Apollos.
And I am just so pleased that there's nothing wrong.
From past experience, I'd say they were up to something.
Darling! I missed you so much.
Cassie!
You seem shocked. Aren't you happy to see me?
Well, it's just that...
I felt so sorry after what happened the last time that I asked her to come and work for us.
It was really very kind of your mother. In fact, everyone's so nice.
yes, but I thought...
Cassie has explained everything to me, dear. I've become very fond of her, so even though she'll be working here, I consider her to be part of the family.
Oh, thank you.
And who knows, maybe one day you two will get married.
So that's it.
Does my working here make you uncomfortable, darling?
No, it's not that.
Then why do you go around looking so angry all the time?
It's not you, Cassie. The one I'm angry with is my father. Cassie, I just want you to know that I'm grateful you're living with my mother.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I'm very grateful. Hey,
I'm so happy.
wait!
Oh, I'm so glad that you finally returned home. Aren't you?
Okay, I'm glad I'm home. We made it, Rouge. We're on dry land at last.
Yes, and I'd feel a whole lot better if my Power Stone hadn't been stolen.
Rouge, don't worry. I'll make sure you get it back.
Ryoma.
Come on, that's enough. Break it up, you two. Falcon's family is in great danger, so are we moving or what?
I wasn't dallying. I was trying to tell Rouge something. Yow!
Ryoma! Are you all right?
Who was that guy? Huh? Hey, wait! That guy took my wallet!
But how could he? Was he a pickpocket?
A very clever one, because he got my Power Stone, too.
What?
This is turning into a real disaster.
You're right. First I lose my Power Stone, and then someone steals yours.
It's awfully fishy. It's like someone's collecting them.
Rouge, Ayami, why don't you two go straight on to Falcon's house?
What about your Power Stone, Ryoma?
We'll stay here, and we'll help you find it.
No, go on. Falcon needs your help. I'll meet you both there later on.
Ryoma!
What? Ryoma's Power Stone was stolen too?
The pickpocket was a huge guy. Who are you talking to, darling? Huh?
Cassie,
I remember her now. Are these your friends?
Yes, I'd like you to meet Rouge and Ayami.
They're both so attractive and charming. Falcon, what's your relationship with this woman anyway?
My relationship with her is, you see,
I'm his fiancé. Fiancé?
Rouge, I can explain.
Why don't you just tell me what's going on? I don't know. Would you mind not talking to my darling like that, please? You stay out of this. Oh, yeah? Not when my darling is being attacked. I'm not attacking him.
Ladies, cool it. You don't have to fight over little old me.
Hey, don't flatter yourself, big guy. It's just that we're a little surprised.
You're my son, after all. Popular with the girls, huh?
Dad, don't say anything more to upset them, please.
Edward, I have important things to say to you in private.
What is it, Dad?
Funny, but this room hasn't changed at all.
I guess not, but then I haven't been home lately.
You're a grown man now, and I think it's time you took on some greater responsibilities.
You're one to talk! Racing all over the place looking for Power Stones?
Shh, Edward, quiet. The walls may have ears. Don't think that I've been traveling for pleasure. I've been trying to find and collect all 7 Power Stones. That is my great mission.
It's true, young master. Your father has been way ahead of us. He knew he could control the weather, feed the hungry, heal the sick, or magically fly. The Power Stone is a source of endless energy. Or you can defeat the world's greatest evils with all 7 Power Stones.
How did you know that?
But all the time I thought...
I've traveled far and wide to unravel the secrets of the stone.
We sort of figured that out.
I have always been fascinated by the Power Stone legends. In ancient times, the Power Stones were stored together, united in one place. But then one day, a strange occurrence. The sky darkened and the earth opened up. And the 7 Power Stones were scattered throughout the world.
And where did all the stones end up?
Good question. What I learned was that the 7 stones fell on 7 different islands. On one island, the stone foretold the future. On another, it became a source of power. On yet another, it brought treasures of gold. And on one island, the stone transformed a barren land. But no matter where, the people have considered the stones to be true treasures.
Because of these stones, we have been through many strange experiences, right, young master?
I guess. I don't get it, Dad. Why did you send the stones to me?
It's very simple. I thought they'd be a lot safer with you.
Oh, Dad.
Well, thanks to you, young Edward and I have faced terrible danger, time after time after time after time.
You're being a little dramatic.
Thank you. It's one of my better qualities.
Come now. You enjoyed your great adventures, didn't you? Admit it.
I guess I did, but...
Edward, the legend says that if someone gathers up all 7 stones and reunites them, a miracle will occur.
A miracle?
What kind of miracle, sir?
Well, if the ancient legends are true, it is whatever the person wishes for.
Ooh. We have to reunite the Power Stones.
Now, if the Power Stones fall into the wrong hands, it could bring disaster.
So what diabolical scheme are you into now?
I've changed. I'm not that anymore, so just forget it. I'm not going to work for Kraken again.
Oh, who gives a hoot about Kraken?
Huh?
Kraken just up and disappeared after he got walloped by Falcon.
Our new boss is a lot more powerful than Kraken ever was.
Who is your new boss now?
We can't tell you that yet, but if you join us, you'll live in luxury forever.
Come on, what do you say?
No way! On guard!
We was trying to be kind to you.
So you better listen or you'll regret it.
Stop interfering, whoever you are!
Yeah, you get yours, yeah.
You know, guys, I'm not inclined to be nice. You see, I'm in a real bad mood today.
You just wait till I see you again, rock thrower.
If they're here, then trouble must be brewing.
You saved my life. Thank you so very much.
Maybe you can help me. I think I'm lost. I'm looking for the Falcon home.
Darling, your friend is here. Ryoma! Did you get the Power Stone back?
No, I searched everywhere after you left, but without any luck. It's too bad. I'm sorry.
Darling, I have terrible news. Octo and Puss are back again. Huh?
Not the octopus twins.
But I thought we'd beaten them along with Kraken. They said their boss was no longer Kraken, but somebody new.
You don't suppose they're connected to the one who stole our Power Stone, do you?
Those two go! I don't believe it! They were in my grasp!
It might not be them. I was just speculating.
This kind of thing always gives me gray hair!
Thank you so much for doing the shopping.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Oh, what wonderful white radish. And these lovely fresh carrots and a cabbage. I'm sure it's been a very long journey, so why don't you all go and freshen up for dinner? Go along now. Everyone, I'll call you when dinner is ready. Okay. Cassie, why don't you go along too?
I shouldn't really go.
Come on now. You deserve to relax along with everyone else. I'm preparing dinner tonight, so let's go.
That's Mom. Always so carefree.
So, like you haven't really become engaged or anything? No, I'm afraid it's a one-sided love.
Really? It's the same with me too.
I guess that makes us rivals for Edward Falcon's heart. So, if we're going to fight, let's make it a fair one. Actually, I believe Mr. Falcon has a crush on Rouge.
Well, it's not Falcon I care about, because Ryoma has my heart.
Oh, but Rouge, Ryoma doesn't seem interested.
Such is the way of love.
Stop crying and grow up. When the new boss takes over, they'll be fighting over you too, you barnacle.
Knock that way.
Hey, what's that down there? I'm gonna push it. Yeah, we'll take care of him later. Yeah, this mission is a sin.
Falcon's Power Stone is ours.
Yeah?
I think something magical will happen when all the Power Stones are reunited.
I think so too.
But the question now is, who's the one stealing our Power Stones? I'd say it's probably Otto and Puss's new boss. That's who's really pulling the strings for that brainless duo. Yeah, who could their real boss be?
Edward, would you mind helping out with dinner?
Since when have I become a waiter in my own house, huh?
What's all that ruckus? They must be having fun.
All right, who are you?
You're the one at the port. Falcon, he's the one who stole my Power Stone over at the port.
Are you sure?
Return my Power Stone.
Let's go!
Stop!
Very impressive, Edward.
Oh, I spared you. Huh?
And now for my specialty, the lance of courage!
You got him, Apollos!
Tally-ho! 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 Now get this!
What is that? Whatever's that huge commotion outside? Oh, you know men. They're just a bigger version of boys.
You're always showing off about something.
All right, come on, you! Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Apollos, you're back to normal! But get what I said! I didn't mean it!
You were great, Apollos.
Young master! Hurry! Run, Edward! Don't worry! He's going to transform and fight back!
Edward can transform?
I had no idea he could do that.
Those blimps are so cool. What a great way to promote a wrestling match, Falcon.
Would I love to go?
We'd all love to, but I'm afraid we don't have time for it.
Yes, we have to get to Manpuku Temple right away. Come on.
I hope that Wang Tang is all right.
I'm sure he's fine. After all, he's still got his power stone to protect him.
Yeah, unlike some people we know.
Ryoma, you know that I didn't mean anything by it.
Yep, I know you didn't, Rouge. But ever since I lost my Power Stone, I haven't been able to train properly. It's true. We should go and ask Wang Tang Sensei what to do. He may have some strange theories, but he's by far the best martial artist in Woodland. These are students from Manpuku Temple. What are they all doing here?
They sure sound weird.
Oh, waiter!
Come in, have a seat.
Oh, but you're the master!
Hello there, Falcon.
Master, are all your students working here?
Cats. This is where we train now.
Oh, but I don't get it. Why are you training your students in a restaurant?
Hey, come on. What are you guys doing? Great chefs must have great skills. They must be quick with hands and be sure with a cleaver. At the same time, a great chef must maintain calm under pressure and learn infinite patience. You water. Cooking is also about timing and rhythm. Cooking and martial arts have a great deal in common. Am I right?
Yes, sir!
But what about the martial arts?
You don't get it, do you? This restaurant is our new training ground, and today we'll showcase our skills for the crowd. Valga's wrestling group is in town, and a big crowd's expected. Who wants a soup?
Wouldn't it be better to show their training by participating in the matches?
By the way, Master, do you know where Wang Tang is?
He's out doing takeout deliveries today.
Wang Tang is out doing deliveries?
30 minutes or 3.
Tell me, Sensei, have you noticed any changes in Wang Tang's behavior lately?
Actually,
Him too?
Yes, him too. He's become a great cook. Whether he's cooking or delivering, he's got the recipe for success.
Do you know if his power stone is still safe?
Stop your talking and place your orders. If you're going to order anything, we're trying to run a business here.
Business? I thought you said training.
Think fast. See that? You must learn to multitask. While I was talking to you, I made a plate of strawberry fried rice.
Oh, Master! Great, Master!
He's out of his tree.
Let's see if there's a list of deliveries so we can track Wang Tang down. Out of my way, please. Excuse me, everyone. Coming through.
Watch where you're going!
Sorry, mister. It's part of my training.
Get your tickets!
Tickets for sale!
Half-price tickets!
Selling counterfeit tickets is a great scam when so many people are just plain stupid!
Hey, not so loud.
Hey there, you two!
Here's a couple of fish.
Is it true? We hear that you're selling tickets for the match at half price.
Yes, we are.
We took out all our savings to get here.
We've come all the way from Moonland to watch this fight.
You must be big fans.
We sure are. One of the rookies is from our hometown. We'll die if we can't get in.
You wouldn't have any left, would you? We just happen to have two.
And they happen to be ringside seats.
But how? Because we heard that the tickets sold like hotcakes and that the arena's officially sold out.
Totally.
We also hear scalpers are charging big bucks, as much as 10 or 20 times what they cost originally.
Originally?
You mean to say you don't believe us?
Cool it. You're right to worry. But I've got proof we're legit. Just check out this, will ya?
Wow. I can't believe you guys know Valgus. They must be legit.
Of course they are. Didn't we tell you?
Why would we cheat you when we're members of Valgus' team?
Number 6. Delivery from Mampuku. Ow!
Watch where you're going.
Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry.
What's up?
This little punk comes rushing in here, spilling left and right. What are you looking at?
You're looking real good.
What's this thing?
I'm very sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. It's all my fault.
I'll skewer you!
Got it. Waste not, want not. I'll just leave it.
Are you mocking me?
Lay off. He's just a kid.
Take it easy there, mister.
Hold it! Break it up.
Valgus!
Huh?
Shameful.
Valgus, he...
Cool off. That was entirely uncalled for. I'm very sorry.
Thank you, sir. But it was all my fault.
People around here are saying what a gifted young fighter you are.
Why, thank you.
They say you show great promise. In that case, how would you like to join my group?
I'm very flattered, but I can't accept, because I'm still in training at Mampuku Temple. But thank you. You are most kind, sir.
You're a good man, Wang Tang.
How come you know my name?
Mampuku Temple is known far and wide for its training. And rumor has it that you're the best young fighter to come along in years.
I wish I was watching. It sounds great.
Yeah. Something's wrong. I feel it in my bones. Falcon should have returned ages ago.
I better keep a lookout for both of them. Maybe he couldn't find Wang Tang.
I can't explain it, but I have this feeling that Wang Tang could be in danger right now. Huh? Oh. What's the matter?
I'm lost.
I see. Which way did you come from?
That way?
Well, stop crying, because I'll help you find your way back home.
Okay. This way.
But, huh? Not so fast, you'll lose me.
Here's your reward. Now go back to the orphanage and don't tell anyone about this. Not anyone.
I won't tell anybody.
All right, go.
Hey, this way! Wang Tang, are you all right? Wang Tang, it's raining. I'm all wet.
We should get you dried off.
Oh, my neck. What are you all doing here?
Someone is after your power stone, and, well, we tried to warn you, but we were too late.
Power stone? I've been robbed. Now it's just Galuda's.
And Gunrock Stone.
Only 3 power stones left.
I've figured out where they've gone to.
Where is that?
They've gone to Goldland. We narrowly missed them, Cassie.
By the way, Apollos,
Yes?
do you always chase after Falcon like this?
You could say one falcon or another.
He never stops moving, does he?
Not many people know where I live. I'm not too worried. It's perfectly safe, as you can see.
We got here just in time then.
Why don't we work together? You know, if we combine our forces, we might stop the Collector. That's right. But just out of curiosity, why are you and your kids all dressed up?
We've put on our Sunday best. You see, I am going on a date today.
Don't be so rude. Falcon can't believe that anyone would be interested in dating Gunrock.
What? With all these little screaming kids? You gotta be crazy.
Hey, don't talk like that. She's a wonderful woman.
What's she like?
She's a teacher in my children's kindergarten class. And she's not only beautiful, but she's well-bred and elegant and, frankly,
What scares me is I think she's too good for me.
Well then, big guy, at least you know she likes kids.
Oh, quit teasing, because she's the one for me.
All right, I'll go easy on you.
Do you know her well enough to trust her?
I would trust her with my life.
I really hate it. I really hate being so suspicious.
Well, I'd say he was way too trusting. Gunrock's just a great big teddy bear.
That's me.
Get the hottest tickets in town!
Only half price!
If you buy from the Valgus buddies, you get them half price!
With so many people watching, the stone has to be safe. I wonder if those two will hit it off.
I'll bet anything they will.
Weren't you suspicious of her before?
I know I was, but having met her, I have a hunch.
Okay, Wang Tang, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bet lunch against your hunch it doesn't work out.
No, I can't do that. We're not allowed to bet at Manpuku.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes?
Would you care to have some lunch now?
I think that's a great idea, Gunrock. I prepared a whole basket full of sandwiches.
You mean you prepared lunch for me? Ah.
Yes, have some.
Thank you very much.
I know. Why not try one of these?
Oh, is very nice.
I hope you like homemade sandwiches.
I really like homemade the best of all.
Well, what do you know? You owe me lunch.
Hey, I thought betting wasn't allowed at Manpuku.
If I bet lunch money, it would have been. But since you're treating me to lunch, which is a gift, that's fine, because gifts are allowed.
Oh, brother, you're worse than Sensei.
I guess he trained me well.
Training is everything, isn't it?
I wasn't sure if you'd want to come and see a wrestling match. I guess I should have asked you before.
I've always wanted to see one, but I was afraid to ask.
But doesn't the sight of blood bother you?
Oh, I simply adore going to see horror movies. And besides, isn't blood a big part of the plot?
The plot?
And do you know how they fake the blood?
I think it's done with ketchup.
If we got any closer, do you think we could smell it?
Here we are!
We just made it. We took all that trouble to come all the way to this island. Sheesh, I can't believe we fell for that dumb scam. Those tickets are as fake can be.
And all because we left Moonland to watch our rookie cream a little Goldlander, and frankly, if it hadn't been for our hometown guy, I never would have come!
Talk about you. Don't be
This is
places.
stuffy as it gets!
Shut up, please, and keep your dumb opinions to yourself.
Say what? Huh?
Did you hear what that big galoot said? He said to shut up.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man, loosen up! This is a wrestling match, not a Sunday sermon. Since when are we supposed to clam up at a major sporting event?
You may have a point, but I still think it's rude to sit down there and trash Goldland.
Trash Goldland? That's an oxymoron. How can you trash garbage? If you laid out all the wrestlers on this island end to end, you wouldn't even get one.
And that one would stink worse than a pile of weak old broken down fish bones.
I won't sit here and listen while you two insult our Goldland.
Gunrock, please.
Yeah, well, put your money where your mouth is. Would you care to make a little wager?
A bet? No, today you see, betting is, well, it's,
Chicken, huh?
Are you wimping out, mister?
whipping out.
Oh, please don't.
Wimpy chicken.
I'll bet everything I got.
Oh, no.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's great matches. Tonight's feature bout, ladies and gentlemen, is the Rookie Challenge. Have a great time and may the best man win.
Wow, isn't this great?
That voice, is it possible?
What is it, Wang Tang?
When I was attacked and my power stone was stolen, I heard a voice that was very familiar to me, and that voice sounded just like Valgus.
You're kidding! Why would Valgus want to attack you?
That sounds crazy. And besides, why would Valgus want to steal your power stone?
I don't know why, but
You know, Valgus is known for giving, not stealing. One of his best-known charities, the Woodland Orphanage.
orphanage?
Don't tell anyone about this. If you talk,
I won't tell anybody.
Hurry up.
Come on, don't
That's the
get
guy.
That's right. Wait,
He's
where
getting
were you?
hit.
Give him a right to left. Right,
no.
with the right.
Get up.
Was that a great fight or what? I'm going after the rookie championship next year.
Look, Gunrock's in trouble.
What? The teacher's leaving?
Oh, don't go. Please don't go. Let me explain.
No, I'm going home.
Well, at least let me get your taxi, please.
I don't see how you can afford it. You lost at that.
I'm sorry, Army.
I'll get my own fare, thank you. And please don't ever ask me out on another date. I never want to see you again.
Oh.
How could you do such a thing? I feel sorry for your children.
Please, let me explain.
It's too late for explanations.
I better face it. I'll never see the teacher again.
Gunrock, hand over your power stone. Now.
I don't have my power stone with me.
Give it to me.
Hey, what's happening to me?
Falcon!
Gunrock, catch!
Power attack!
Gunrock, take cover! How dare you say that! I'm sorry you're upset, but when I was attacked, I heard a voice. It was unmistakable. It was your hero, Valgus. It couldn't be Valgus. He wouldn't do such a thing. And what about the monster that attacked Gunrock? He was a wrestler from the Valgus team.
So was the one that attacked me.
It does seem like quite a coincidence that every time a monster appears, Valgus's team is not far behind. Are you saying Valgus is involved? His team was never in Sunland.
It was a strange coincidence, but that monster also had a stone in the back of his neck.
That was a strange coincidence, wasn't it?
Can't be. Not a chance. Valgus couldn't be involved. There's just no way it could be him. One way or the other, we need to investigate. Why, you...
Young master, your father's gone.
That's enough, Apollos. Get out of here!
I just wanted him to know that his father has taken off again. And that he's off to a place I've never been to. A place called Darkland. I can't look. A place so scary it can't be found on the map. I'm overreacting. We'll take it very calmly and find out where Darkland is.
Why do you want my power stone?
A giant scorpion?
Yes, I've never seen anything like it before. The only thing I could do was run from it.
What happened to your power stone?
It's safe with me, as you can see.
That's good news. Tell me something. Was Valgus's team nearby?
I don't know.
Keep quiet, Wang Tank. Do you know if there's a wrestling match being held on this island?
I don't know. I'm not much of a wrestling fan, you know.
Huh?
I'll get your ticket here. The best seats in the house.
Now get the best deal in town here.
See Valgus fight against the scorpion.
Only 5 tickets left.
I'll take those. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, Vulcan.
How generous. Doesn't it make your day? No, it'll make mine.
Hey, you! Give us back our tickets.
Then give us your power stone or face the wrath of the octopus twins.
Yeah? You and whose army?
Follow me.
Valgus's team. It's just as I thought. Wang Tank, come with me. Just watch him. I know what I'm saying. Just watch him. You'll see if he's innocent.
I want you to come and fight.
It was a simple task, Scorpion.
Please, don't punish me.
You failed me.
Please forgive me.
Scorpion. It's one thing to fail miserably, but it's another thing to beg for mercy. see how pathetic you are. You disappoint me.
Valgus, please.
A cat toying with a mouse.
And he's just waiting to pounce, and then...
I can feel his tremendous power, even from where we're standing.
This fight's over before it started. Oh, wow! Did you ever see anything like that?
No, his moves are like lightning.
Valgus, get to the neutral corner!
I give up, man.
Valgus, stop! Valgus, stop! The fight's over!
Why does he go on like that? It isn't fair. This isn't a match, it's medieval torture.
What are they waiting for? Why don't they stop it?
Wait. Valgus! Me? Thanks. Come to the Cape now. Signed, Valgus. He said come to the Cape. What? What's going on?
You sure fell for it, Falcon!
You forged Valgus' signature on that letter.
We didn't have to forge anything. Valgus is our new boss.
What? You just lied to me again.
You know what? We're gonna make a present of your Power Stone to our boss!
All right, if it's a fight you want.
Power change! Power missile! I'm getting a sinking feeling!
I'm getting that same feeling, brother.
Falcon, are you all right? The octopus twins, it seems that they never learn, do they?
Just you wait, Falcon! You'll get yours!
Yeah, we're going to Valgus' home base in Darkland. Follow us if you're brave enough.
Huh? Hey, look at this, Falcon. Huh? This is Darkland.
I've never heard of it.
Does an island like this really exist?
Octo and Puss said that we'd find the truth there.
I can't believe they work for Valgus.
Since we can't trust them, I don't see why we should even believe those two.
It can't be true. Right. It doesn't make any sense. Valgus is already so powerful. They're only using Valgus' name. They're bluffing us, that's all. Power corrupts. Open your eyes. Didn't you see his fury in the ring? During the match, Valgus' face became demonic. At that moment, I think I saw his true face, Falcon. I sensed something dangerous. Falcon, he's your hero, and you don't want to see, and I know how hard it is to believe it. There's no way! But with all the evidence there is against him, how can you still keep on? Hey, Galuda, you agree with me, don't you? Ryoma? Gunrock? Hayami, Rouge! If you think that Valgus is really behind all this, then I'm afraid we're no longer a team.
Falcon!
And I never want to see any of you again!
Falcon! Don't leave like this!
Young master!
Huh?
Young master! Dear, oh dear, he's left me behind once again.
Apollos.
Why, this map is... dark.
Dark?
Yes, no, it's... Excuse me, I must go.
What?
Oh, here it is. Dark Fairyland. It's such a frightening and mysterious place. All my life I've heard legends about it and how ships have disappeared forever. And anyone who goes there is lost, never to be heard from again.
Still in pain? You failed me, Scorpion. And you failed yourself. You were weak. And I had to punish the weakness that was in you. We live in an unforgiving world. Pain is a great teacher. That which does not destroy us makes us stronger.
But Valgus...
Understand?
Oh, Valgus. Oh, please, don't ever abandon me.
I would never do that. After all, you still are one of my loyal disciples. As a disciple, I will bestow my power on you once more.
Thank you, sir.
Go and bring me what I seek, and then come to meet me in Darkland.
Would you know if the Valgus team's in town?
Sorry, man, I'm afraid you just missed them. They sailed only a few minutes ago.
Gunrock, wait! Don't you go too, please!
It's over. I'm gonna go back to my little children.
We can't just abandon Falcon!
Now listen, Ayami, wouldn't you agree that it's Falcon who's abandoned us? Tell me, Rouge, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ayame. I'm going with Ryoma.
Rouge!
Gunrock!
You can't stop me. I'm leaving.
Well, I'm not stopping you. It's just that I'm going to leave too.
Wang Tang?
Come on, let's go then. It's been nice knowing you, Ayami. See you around.
Galuda, will you stop them?
Apollos! I found the place where miracles happen. It's in Darkland. I'm going to find my destiny in Darkland.
Master Prime! If I tell the young master, he'll follow his father, and that could be a mistake. But if I don't tell him, he'll never forgive me for it. Oh, it's such a dangerous place. But then he could save the day. What if something happens to him? I'll never forgive myself.
Can't be. Not a chance. Valgus couldn't be involved. There's just no way it could be him. Galuda. What is it?
It is said by our people that truth is the greatest weapon a warrior can have. Search deep into your heart, because it is in there you will find the truth about Valgus. Falcon, have the courage.
The truth, you say? Galuda? Look out!
Look at that, Falcon!
Where am I? What am I doing? What happened? That man is...
One of the wrestlers on Valgus' team.
Tang. It looks like you can use a hand. I thought...
We're here to help you. Yes, in any way we can.
Gunrock! Galuda! Hey, old buddy. Please don't tell me that you've forgotten us. Ryoma! Rouge! All right, pull together!
1, 2, 3,